1 year ago, Philip Jones was the newly elected mayor of Newport News, getting ready for his inauguration.
Little did he know that the beginning of his political career would be marked by a major crisis. A 6-year-old student had shot his teacher in the classroom at Richneck Elementary. Mayor Jones sat down this week with investigative reporter Chris Horn to talk about his reflections on that pivotal day. Chris?
Jones was just 33, young, but he looked even younger. The Richneck shooting proved to be a day of emotion, growth, and setting an example of support for those who couldn't believe what had happened.
I saw my role as comforter-in-chief.
But before the new mayor could comfort anyone, he had to get access to the Richneck campus. It was tougher than he thought. When he got to the police perimeter, instead of deference, it was disbelief.
And when I got to the scene, they didn't let me in. Originally, I look younger than I am.
We're going to ensure that everyone is safe.
But once he did get inside Richneck, he called on his training from the Naval Academy and the Marine Corps.
I was always taught that leaders are at the point of friction, and the point of friction for my city that day was Richneck.
And the friction in that lockdown school was fear.
The kids were arrayed in their bus lines in the gymnasium auditorium. And so that's what we did. I was able to talk to the kids.
A major crisis had thrust Jones into a national spotlight. He had to be the face of the city, and a key part of that was compassion.
My heart went out to everyone that was affected, to Abby, right? To the situation that had happened, to the family members, to the teachers, etc. I went over to the hospital and spent most of the night over there with Abby and her family, and there was a lot of prayer and a lot of thoughts. We did not leave until we knew that she was going to be okay.
While it was a landmark in the legacy of Newport News, Jones doesn't want the emergency personnel, city staffers, and the 185,000 residents to be overlooked.
I think about the first responders who performed in a superb manner. I think about how the community came together. There were no Democrats or Republicans that day. There was just citizens of Newport News.
And in the aftermath, Jones says he called on other mayors for support, including former Philadelphia Mayor Michael Nutter. He says for the city of Newport News, he wants Richneck to be recognized as an important moment, but not a defining moment. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.